All right, page 46. I'm using a new microphone. It might be too loud. I don't think it'll be too soft. I think the other one was too soft. I don't know. So, if you want to tell me if it sounds okay, or if it's too crisp, or if it's too bassy, or if it's too much bullshit, you can let me know. If not, it'll probably change some more. So, I'm just letting you know. So, I don't know why, but I am. Anyways, Christian renewal of the ancient arcana. Jesus is the central figure of Christianity, and rightly so, for he is the physical manifestation of the arcanum, the hope of the Gnostics, known by them as the Logos word. There is a most profound analogy given by the Christ anointed one that instantly invokes a visual image of the great pyramid surviving the flood, indeed, as it was intended to do. Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you whom he is like. He is like a man which built a house and digged deep and laid the foundation on a rock, and when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. 34. The spiritual rock is elaborated on more when Jesus asked Peter whom he believed him to be. Peter answered, Thou art the Christ, anointed one, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered this by saying, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed this unto you, but my Father which is in heaven. And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. 35. This rock is faith in him, and Jesus cleverly revealed one of the secrets of the arcanum by first calling this disciple by his first name, Simon Bar-Jonah, son of Jonah. And then, after the apostle verbally acknowledged his faith, Jesus called him Peter, a new name that signifies a stone. This name change affirmed for Simon that he was reckoned among those stones of the church of the living God that were set upon the true foundation beneath the chief cornerstone, which is evident by the Greek word for stone used by Jesus, which was Petros, as opposed to Petra, which is a diminutive and merely serves to describe a piece of a larger rock. 36. This amazing scenario occurred at an incredible site in the Holy Land. These famous and little understood words were uttered to the disciples at Caesarea Philippi. At the foot of the triple peak Mount Hermon. In reference to the chief cornerstone, in one of his parables, Jesus said, And whomever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. 37. To be broken, as in with a broken and contrite spirit, is a state of humbleness and self-realization that one is unworthy of receiving an eternal inheritance, while acknowledging the stone for the strength that is in it. Falling upon this stone, exercising faith in it, will keep one from being crushed by the stone in judgment. Jesus spoke these things in parables, which are images of truth, a mode of conveying spiritual knowledge. True spiritual believers find no difficulty in comprehending the images conveyed within spiritual teachings. Those who understand shall know even greater things, while the unreceptive remain blind to the hidden truths. Christ taught in this form, fulfilling an ancient prophecy that read, I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things which have been kept secret from the foundation of the world. 38. This example was followed by the apostles, and Paul too wrote, But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom. 39. By faith and insight we are able to comprehend his parables and dark sentences. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. 40. By faith in the stone ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of God, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building fitly framed together growth unto a holy temple of the Lord, in whom ye also are builded together for a habitation of God through the Spirit. 41. Peter too wrote in the imagery of a great building at which God sits at its apex. You have tasted that the Lord is gracious, to whom coming as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of God, and precious. Ye also, as lively stones, are built upon a spiritual house, and holy priesthood, wherefore also it is contained in the Scripture, Behold, I lay in Sion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believe on him shall not be confounded. Unto you, therefore, which believe he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same shall be made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense. 42. As believers in him, we are part of the temple of God. 43. The pillar and ground of truth, that is the church of the living God. 44. We are God's building, and as Christ is the image of the invisible God, we are believers. We, as believers, are images of God, unified by faith, as stones built together in the image of Mount Sion, the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. 45. And as we have borne the image of the earthly, we shall bear the image of the heavenly, because our names are written in heaven. 46. Though we are often taught that passages like this are metaphorical or merely symbolic, it is evidenced by the book of Enoch that at the creation, the stars of the sky were individually named before mankind was made, each star representing the names of the righteous who dwell upon earth and who believe in the name of the Lord of spirits forever. 47. And such is the proof that the apostles were initiates of this arcanum and its mysteries. But these secrets, long hoped for, did not end with them. Even more enigmatic writings began surfacing that served to reveal that there were some among the believers who recognized that the arcanum was not a Christian invention nor a new revelation, but that it has roots extending back to the earliest times that men were upon the earth. And this is the same mic that Jay recommended. It's a SM7DB. Now, if it sounds like crap, don't blame Jay. It's user error, I'm sure, and I'll work out the kinks. But I'm just letting you know. I'm going to give it a shot. I like it.